westbound still. We love it. I think we just have a like we're married to I-80. I think, and I just didn't know it. Yeah. So yes, we are back underway for the final leg of our. Oh boy, this isn't good. Yeah, for the final leg of our haul from Leominster, Massachusetts, out to Woodland, California. So let's go ahead and check in. We got now Monday, May 17th, 2021. Current local time, Pacific time, whatever it's called, Pacific Standard Time Zone. I don't know why they gotta have such a long thing. Everybody else just says mountain, mountain time. It's Pacific Standard Time, but man, just Pacific time. 6:32 in the AM. And yeah, we're rocking and rolling, that's right. See that big long shadow? Isn't that a beautiful thing? And temperature of 54 degrees out here at an altitude of 4,420 feet-ish. And we are down to 154 miles out of 3,036. Pretty good. And barring any unforeseen developments, whether it be with the roadway or the truck, we shall arrive on time. Uh-oh, Cal, you're entering a 65-mile-an-hour zone. You better pass this truck in a hurry. Traffic isn't too bad in Reno and Sparks, but boy, there sure is a lot of cars out already, I'll tell you what, man. And trucks. Nothing. We got 20 miles out to the state line. We just passed the mile marker sign. I was going to say as we approach past exit 21, that would let us know we got 21 miles, but we passed the 20-mile marker sign, so that's the true one. 20 miles to California. Oh boy. Oh my God. Everybody's freaking out, man. It is a 65-mile-an-hour zone here. I don't know why we all dropped down to 55 there. We're not in California yet. I see. It's this pickup here on the right. With the lumber rack on it. It says Cruise Painting Inc. He's the one mucking up the show right there. For whatever the reason, he is not it at 65. Be cool about it. Yep. So we almost had a bit of an adventure this morning. Man, it was about to go really south on us this morning, you know. So let me preface it, of course, you know, I got to, right? So whatever it was probably like 3 or 4 months ago now. I don't know. It seems like it was less, but it was probably about 2 or 3 months ago, let's say. I don't know. Anyways, I was running westbound to make a delivery. Oh boy. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so we have now dropped down to 31 miles an hour. That's amazing. So yeah, I was running a load out to Portland, westbound on 84. Let me think here. Yeah, and it was a run that where I was going to be delivering was just going to be a drop lot. So I was hauling this trailer, 914, and that's right. It was it was a load that I was calling. It was tandem drive axles for big semi trucks, and it was a load from North Carolina. And so I went and I basically dropped the trailer over at a big yard over there in Woodland, Oregon. And so I dropped it off late at night, whatever time it was, and went and bobtailed over to T.A. Troutdale. And parked in one of the reserved spots.
Any of the 3 left lanes.
Okay, shoot, Lydia. And it was still, you know, coming out of winter, but it wasn't so cold where I needed the truck on, so I shut the truck down. And I don't recall. Yeah, it must have been, yeah, I guess, because it was the first time that it happened, you know, so, you know, you shut the truck down, but, you know, you can usually get away with shutting it down for, you know, a night's sleep and have things still plugged in, like my cooler, right, which does draw a lot of amps, but typically it's not a problem. You get up, you know, 8 or 9 or 10 hours, still fire up the truck, no problem. But that morning, that particular morning, and I don't even think it had been a full 10 hours. I think it had only been like 7 or 8 hours. And I went to fire up the truck and it wouldn't fire up. And so I had to get a jump start from the service truck that they have over there at the TA. Fortunately, I wasn't, you know, out, you know, someplace where they needed to come find me. I was just right there in their parking lot. You know, but they do charge for it. It's like $50 or something like that. So, you know, let the boss know, and whatever, I guess I think I just ended up, I think I went on break, and so I dropped the bobtail off at the yard, you know, for 4 or 5 days, whatever I was off. And he tested it a few times, you know, just to make sure that it would still fire up every morning, you know, and it would. But it wasn't drawing anything off the battery, right? He did it with everything unplugged, of course. Oh, of course it's going to start up, you know, every morning, right? But it was still a problem. So basically the way I had to run for my next run was, either sleep with the truck on or unplug my cooler. I think for the most part I would just sleep with the truck on. And then so I got back one of these last breaks, and he opened up the battery box and he saw that one of the batteries was leaking, right? So one of the batteries was bad. So he replaced one battery, right? Whereas I'm pretty sure if one battery goes bad, it's kind of a sign that they're all going to go bad, right? You don't just change one, you kind of need to change them all. They're not cheap batteries, but he just changed one. So, I think that was just a month ago, I think this is my first run on that battery, with that one new battery, right? And so it's been going fine. I've been able to shut the truck down and get up in the morning, even with the cooler still plugged in, right? Get up in the morning and fire it up, and it hasn't been a problem, right? But a couple of nights ago, or a couple mornings ago, or whatever it was, I went to go fire it up, and it felt slow. I think, that's what it was. I was getting a beeping in the middle of the night, and I was like, uh-oh. So, and it was only after like 4 or 5 hours of having the truck off. So I had to fire up the truck, make sure the battery didn't die. That's what it was. And, that was with the cooler plugged in. So last night, I shut it down. I went ahead and unplugged the cooler, right? Because I didn't want to have the truck running. It wasn't cold, So like around 3 a.m. this morning, I'm snoozing, and Max comes up over, to the bed, and he starts just whining, pitching a fit, just whining, and I woke up and I was like, man, it's not time to get up yet, Max, and I look at the clock, it says 3 a.m. I was like, uh-oh, he's probably got to go to the bathroom, maybe he has a run or something. So sure enough, I get him out of the truck, and that was exactly it. He was having a middle of the night bathroom issue, right? Okay, get back in the truck, and it dawned on me. I was like, I should probably fire up the truck just to be sure, right? No, I don't have the cooler plugged in though, so it should be fine, right? So I went back to sleep. What time was it? 5:01. I had my first alarm set for it. 5:01 in the morning. It goes off. And I hit the snooze button a couple times, but I was like, you know what? I could probably go ahead and plug in my coffee maker because I have my coffee machine ready to go. Fire up the truck, plug in the coffee maker, get my coffee brewing, and then take another snooze for another 20 minutes and then get up. And then that way, when I get up, my coffee will be ready. Went to go fire up the truck, and nothing. That was it. Barely a crank. And I just freaking, son of a bitch. I didn't have nothing on, it's like the cooler. I mean, the main thing is the cooler was unplugged, It should be able to survive the night without, with anything else, like a radio or something, for instance, phone chargers plugged in. That's not a problem, right? You got 4 big ass batteries in there. But sure enough, it wouldn't start. And I can't freaking believe it. So, I gave it like 5 minutes. I tried it again, same thing. Nothing. So, and I had unplugged everything that I could. Turned off the radio, unplugged all the chargers for everything and anything. And I was like, well, I guess I better get up. So I got myself dressed, went into the bathroom, got myself together, and I figured, all right, well, I guess, I'll come back to the truck, and if it doesn't fire up, I'm going to have to call, there's Love's right back down there in Fernley. They got service trucks. So got back in the truck, and I went and it was so slow. It was like, and it fired up, man. I was like, thank God, right? Because, you know, it's just like, you want your vehicle to start. You don't want to have to wait around for an hour or two for, and you don't want to have to pester anybody to ask, for a jump start. I got jumper cables, but, I don't want to have to go pester any other truck drivers, or have to wait for a service truck to come out and all that. So, kind of relieved that it started, but so I'll be letting the boss know, man, you gotta replace all them freaking batteries or something. Anyways, all right, we're gonna wrap it up for now, and see y'all later, somewhere down the road here. So, yep, see you in a bit. All right, well, hey there, welcome back. Good morning again, and greetings once again to you from West Sacramento, California. We are almost to our destination over there in Woodland. We've got about 5.4 miles left to go out of 3,036. Stuff down here, huh? I wonder what that is. Rice or something? I don't know. I know nothing about how rice is grown. Only that it's grown in like big rice paddies or something. Not rice paddies, white rice pastures or something. Who knows what it is? I don't really care anyways. So yeah, down to the last 5 miles there. It's pretty good timing because Max has decided that he needs to come over here and hop up on my thigh and start licking my arms and hands again to death. So it must mean he's probably ready for a bathroom break. I can tell you what, I'm about ready for a bathroom break myself. So yeah, what time we got? Yep, we're super duper early. Super duper early, eh? Start tooting. We got there very quick while we were over there on the I-80. Sorry. Yeah, what time do we got? 9:18 in the AM. Temperature 59 degrees outside, so it's kind of lovely, I guess. And elevation, we have descended all the way down to 25 feet. It's going to be one of these big giant facilities up here on the right coming up in about a mile. We should be able to probably see it from the interstate here. We are on I-5 now.
In 1 mile, take exit 536 on the right to Road 102.
Yep, and then pull off on the side of the road and find a bush. detention facility. Finally, we got someplace to put all these dirty sheriffs. We got a place for a detention facility for sheriffs. That is awesome. It's about time some of these guys start getting.
Take exit 536 on the right to Road 102.
Getting their punishment due for messing around and stuff, breaking all these laws all the time. You know that they do. It's not like
In 1/4 mile, turn right on County Road 102.
Oh, you know, this almost looks like a really good spot right there, except for that freaking little pickup is right there. Huh. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll...
Turn right at the traffic light.
There is not enough room for us on the shoulder right there. Not really. Son of a biscuit. Right turns. Alright, we're gonna have to figure something else out. Do I get to go on red? Any signs telling me I can't? I don't see one. Well, we should have an opportunity once we get onto Beamer Street.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on East Beamer Street.
So let's see if we're official. Yep, welcome to Woodland. Was it 2050, I think? That's our address. Yep, 2050. Already looked ahead on goggles, so I kind of have a pretty good idea of where our truck entrance is.
Turn right at the traffic light.
That's right, Sheila D. Oh, this is gonna work out perfect. Right next to one of these no parking at any time signs. I don't give a damn. I'm not parking, I'm stopping. Let's see, distribution center, yeah. That's the one. Look, so they put all these fire hydrants up along here like they really need like a fire hydrant like every
In 300 feet, arrive at 2050 East Beamer Street on the right.
It's not even every 500 feet, it's like every 200 feet they got a fire hydrant out here. Like, wow, yeah. I guess that way they can justify the no parking signs. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Alright, here, check us out. See all those boxes? Alright, those are all B boxes, right? So, all along here, we just got out, there's bees all over the place out here. And what they're doing is they're coming down here and drinking the water from the, right off the curb right there. So we just went walking through a whole mess of them. Like, they're just everywhere. Crazy. You can probably see them if you look close enough. You can see them buzzing around down there. There's just a whole bunch of them. I mean, there's no flowers. There's nothing to pollinate, you know, to get pollen from over here, really. not that I can see. Except for some weeds, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what they're, I don't know why they got those bee boxes over there. Huh. Well, hopefully we don't catch any in the truck. I mean, that'll discourage truck drivers from parking over here, huh? I guess. Okay, Max. Max, you're bugging. You're having a panic attack, huh? Max, knock it off. Hey! Knock it off! No. Knock it off. Alright, let's go do this. Let's get this frickin' done. Roll the damn windows. Wow, you know what? It looked like that guy was like from the water department taking samples from that curb water or something. That's interesting. Truck entrance. Please be prepared with a confirmation number at the guardhouse before entering the facility. You betcha. What about my BOLs? You want to see my BOLs? Oh, shush, Max. Shush! Shush! I don't need to hear your shit. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and pause you, but bring you get back in a second. Okie dokie. Boy, she was cute. The girl working at the guard shack there, she was real cute. Yeah, Max loved her. She had a thing for Max too, huh? So, let's see, we're just gonna be dropping trailer over at B50. So, that was A row, it said. Huh. I'm not saying anymore, damn. I'm not seeing any more alphabetical signs out here. Son of a gun. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to like turn right somewhere. There's F. Oh wow, we went way too far. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Maybe we didn't. There's D. Okay, so B is just up here. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oh, I think we did just fine, eh? Because that's 73 on the left, that's 75 on the right. So we just gotta come up to B and take a left, and that's it. Beautiful. Beautiful, eh? Boy, it's a big one, too. B50. You know what? I bet you it's on this side. I kind of doubt it's over near the docks. Well, who knows? Yep, there's 59. And there is 50. And it is empty. It is open. As far as I can tell. Yep, it's open. Sweet potatoes. There she is. Yep. Uh-oh. Did I blow it? Oh, I blew it. It's a tight one. Man, it's really tight. There. There she is. Okay, I think we got her. Be back in a sec. Okay. Done deal. Schedule install. Huh. I don't want to do that right now. Phone. Work phone wants me to do a update or something right now. No, it's not the time. ahead. So there we go. It's a wrap. Yep. Mission accomplished. We are now bobtail, and we are headed out to Lodi, I guess. Go get the truck washed. And pack up. And get our asses back out to Bodega Bay for 4 or 5 days, I guess. Something like that. Alright, stop for a second and get my logbook all back up to date here. Anyways, as I said, it's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed that run from New York out to California and all the others preceding and in between and whatnot. And yeah, that was a month's worth for you. So anyways, well, I guess it's time to say goodbye. So I hope you all are doing well, and we will see you somewhere down the road. So take care. See ya.